Welcome back. I had a really good idea, and I'm high-key, low-key proud of it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm going to be using the voiceover of a makeup tutorial to do on me. Now I know what you're thinking. Don't you hear the original video in that? The answer is yes. Who cares? What are you, a dictator of YouTube content? I selected it, I covered up all the thumbnails so that I could not see like what the look is. I have all my makeup. It's not gonna be the same makeup. I'm not gonna look at her. I'm putting my hydro flask between me and the video, so. This is 25 minutes.
That my base was already on because I guess the tutorial doesn't
What?
cover base in this video, so
I have to do my base?
Yeah,
Are you
my
freaking
base,
kidding me?
right.
Okay. Does that count brows? Probably not. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll do my base really quick off camera. I wasn't ready for this. It's kind of a shocker, Mikey. You should have told me in the beginning. Okay. I'm gonna do my base, and I'll touch tips with you again after. Hey, sister's back. I did bronzer, powder, etika. What is base, Mikey? I can't see you.
Hi sisters! Warning you guys right now, today's video is going to be a very, very long one. So, grab your pancakey drinkities, grab your snackety
I don't have my
wackety
snackety wackety
woos,
woos, James.
brace yourself.
I didn't prime
Now
either.
you're probably looking at this and saying, oh my god sister, we are normal people. None of us want to rock a sunset half-cut crease on an everyday
Okay,
basis.
sunset
and trust me,
half-cut crease.
a what? A sunset.
Okay, so I already know
half-cut
kind of what I'm gonna be
crease?
needing here.
Okay, all right. So I have some clues already. That's actually helpful that he described.
my eye makeup is always my eyebrows. More recently, I actually changed them a little bit more by tweezing off almost my entire brow tail.
Yo,
Not
shaving
gonna
off the
do
brow
that.
tail is where it's at. I agree. Don't let your brow tails
My
bring
brow
you
tail
down,
does
man.
bring me down,
Mine
honestly.
go down and
They're
then bring me
right.
down.
So more recently, I've been lifting my tail upwards, which gives my face a more lifted and snatched look.
I agree. That's
so we're
it.
lifting it
Let's get the
upward?
razor. I need a razor blade. I'm shaving off my tails.
What?
James said-
Favorite brow pencil. Today I'm using the Anastasia brow
Don't have a
pencil in the
pencil, but I have a
shade
little
medium
brush.
brown.
Medium
I
brown.
don't have medium brown, but I have some Anastasia pencils. What do I do?
The first rule of thumb is that the inside of your brow should always align with the outside of your nostril.
All right, so that's interesting. Inside of the brow
Inside.
should line up with the outside of the nostril. I'm assuming he means here.
So
I
that's
can't
like
see if that's what he means, but I
here?
assume he means outside of the nostril there. That seems
I
far
don't know
out
either,
there
Mikey.
to me.
You're not
to
being
start
very
it there,
specific
but
for
I'm
me.
gonna go off of that. It's definitely farther than I usually
Okay, so
place the
I should
eyebrow.
put it
It's
far
also
back.
farther than where my natural hairs grow. Let's try it.
The beginning of your brow arch should align perfectly with the outside edge of your pupil.
Outside edge
My
of the
pupil.
pupil. And truth be told, I'm cheating a little bit here accidentally just because I already know this rough trick. I don't know if I would know exactly what he was talking about if I didn't know the trick, but that marks where the
Well,
arch
I don't
should
know,
be.
and
If
you're
you
not
hold your
helping me
brow
out very
pencil
much,
at the
Mikey.
corner of your nose and hit it at the corner of your eye, I'm gonna want my brow tail right there.
Here,
Right there.
right here. Okay,
Let's
work.
go ahead and actually start filling in the brow. I'm gonna hold my pencil vertically to my face.
Vertically to his face.
Like
What
this?
does that mean? This is vertical. Does he mean like this?
You
He
can't
couldn't
just
possibly
say
mean
like this, Mikey. I'm
That's what he
following your
says,
lead,
though.
sister.
That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe it's a trick, I don't know. Interesting. It feels so wrong to me.
This is,
Kind
yeah,
of
I
flick
agree.
it upwards to create natural looking hair strokes.
See, this is interesting because I don't like using just a brow pencil to fill in my brows, perhaps because I'm starting with nothing usually. So I feel like a pencil is not a good option for us invisibrowers. You know, they're sisters, not quite twins, but I think that's extra appropriate
Stop.
for
Calm down. I'm not there yet. He didn't say to comb through, so I'm not going to comb through yet. But hopefully he says that at some point. Okay. It's a little strong right now, I'll be honest.
this
Like to
video.
brush him through.
I'm going to skip some of his brow instruction after this point because I'm not trying to discredit his instructions. They're probably dead on for people with visible brow hairs, but since I have sort of a special case invisibrow setup, it's not quite applicable
No.
to me.
And now we finally get to move on to
No.
the fun part.
I don't
the
get to
eyeshadow.
brush it
For my
out.
shadow today,
She
I'm
doesn't.
using the 35B palette.
I used to have the palette that he's using, but I
don't know what the
anymore.
35B
I will Google
palette is.
what the palette looks like to make sure that I'm getting a similar color
I'm
to
not
what
going to
he's
Google
using.
it,
Fluffy
Mikey.
brush and dip into the yellow shade in the bottom
Yellow.
corner.
Looking at a picture of
and
the
yellow.
palette, it's just a straight like canary yellow color. So I'm gonna use this yellow from the Sugar Pill Pro palette. So I have
I don't know what
this
those
big
palettes
fluffy
are.
brush. It's not the exact one that he's using, but
I
I'm
also have a
assuming
fluffy
it's
brush.
similar enough. Maybe.
And start using circular motions to place that shadow right up in there and to blend it out. You want to keep the yellow up here in order to make a nice transition between skin tone.
You like stress me out that you don't tap
Where?
your brush.
What do you say
I
where?
get like so much fallout because I do my face.
Oh, I never get fallout. Oh, I say that and I have.
I was
Did you
gonna
say?
Damn.
so much.
Damn. What a noob. I am a beginner. I usually don't get fallout because I'm usually like.
Now I have an ad.
Now play.
Everything's falling apart. I have absolutely no idea what they said to do.
Let's move on.
And I'm going to dip into the bright orange
No,
shade.
we're going back. Okay. All over? Is this what they want? That doesn't... Moving on.
Have a bright orange shade in this palette, so I will use that.
Bright
This is the
orange.
exact brush he is using.
I have to mix some
But I'm
stuff
gonna hold
for
this one
that.
a lot more horizontal to my face. It is staying exactly where we want it in the crease.
Okay, so we're putting it in
Okay,
the
crease shade. I get that.
I'm
This
next
is
going
just
to
the
go back
crease.
into my M430 that had the orange shade on it and
I'm
blend
putting
right over that red.
Bright orange in the crease.
What?
Frick! I just dropped purple eyeshadow all over.
It's a little more than
my
the
pants.
crease, sister.
He said he didn't want it to go anywhere but the crease. And I'm gonna blend that out, but I currently feel like that this is probably wrong. I don't know
Same
why,
here,
but I feel
Mykie.
like this isn't quite right. However, I'm just going off the audio and my best guess. I like how I'm in a beanie for this whole video. That was not the plan at all.
Pause. Calm down. Okay.
Dark purple. So for this, I'm going to grab my
Say purple.
M506, which is that type
Oh,
of purple shade.
oh, and
Purple for the
506.
crease?
That's my favorite brush that I usually use for my crease brush. I'm so glad he appreciates this brush too.
Cool tone dark purple.
Just use the remnants
Jinx!
of all the.
Always
This
have
is
to
my
start off in
cool
the
tone
outer
purple.
corner, and when I grab
And then
the
they said
product, I
crease
like to
again,
not
so
really put a lot
I'm
on
gonna
it.
get a head start.
As you can see, I really just packed it in there and barely anything showed up. The shadow carefully in my outer V. Just imagine that there's a V from the corner of your eye right up into your crease if they were to connect, and that is where you should put your outer V.
I don't know how big of a V.
That's what she said.
To the fun part, cutting the crease. If you grab the end of your brush and lightly poke around your eye area, you should actually be able to feel your crease. Eyeball, which you shouldn't push in because I'm not trying to get sued if you go blind.
That's
James.
funny for this video. At least we'd still be able to follow your tutorial, James, if we went blind poking our eyes.
Follow the shape
Are we cutting the crease?
of my crease.
He keeps calling it a half cut crease. I'm gonna assume he means to cut the whole crease, and then we're gonna fill in half of the lid with another
Okay, Mykie, then that's what I'll do, because I'm following you, sister. I'm just here to please you. That was way too much concealer. I mean, it's not very sharp, but like it's there. Are we loving it? Are we loving it? Let's keep it going, Mykie. I feel good about what we're doing here. I feel like we're a team. It's like me and
I
Mykie
don't
versus
actually
James.
know for sure though. As thorough as he is, I'm not entirely sure about what I should be doing right here. So I'm just
I
gonna
feel like I'm
guess.
killing it
First,
right
I'm gonna
now.
grab the white in the top corner, and I'm gonna pack this right on the inner corner of the eye.
Okay,
a
so I
white?
have a white.
Oh. Calm down, wait for me. Ugh, this isn't a very good white, to be honest. All right, ladies? What? That looks a little wonky.
Okay, then what?
Then with that same exact brush, grabbing the yellow and packing that right next door. And since the concealer is wet, you have to work fast. Then grabbing the
Okay, so we're doing
orange,
like
then the
like a
red, and then
the
finally
same thing we
purple.
already did. I'm gonna give it my best try. James, Poppy Charles. They're like different variations of yellow, but ugh, who cares?
I'm gonna blend a little bit. So I'm not quite sure how he's divvying up space for each color on the lid, but I'm just trying my best to kind of give it a bit of an even gradient for each.
Okay, replace the
Oh, I
colors.
see why
then we
it's
just gotta
called a half cut crease now. That's
blend
fun. I like it.
together.
Mine doesn't look bad, but I have a feeling his looks a lot better than mine because I feel like my crease area is muddy now compared to the lid area.
Before I do the yellow, I do want to add a little bit of a metallic shade on the inner corner. Just
What
for
kind
a
of
little
metallic, James?
pop of shimmer. And for this, I'm going to use the Tarte Chrome Paint in the shade Top Yacht.
I have so much PR makeup that I need
James.
to dig in and unpack, and I thought that it was in this huge mess of that, but I looked in my kit and I already added it to my kit. I have, oh, it just snowed on me.
What color is
I have
it?
Top Yacht. I'm so excited. I have the exact
gonna
thing
use this
we
bright
need.
one.
And you guys, that is the upper shadow all complete. We're going to take a break from shadow for a second and move on to the winged liner.
Yay.
Don't have
winged
that.
liner. Here's where I mess it all up.
What I really like to use is a felt tip liner.
I feel like there are two types of felt tip liquid.
Oh, I do have that.
First
I
is
have
one
it.
that is bomb, that works, that doesn't transfer. I feel like every
I'm
other
gonna be
felt tip
using
liquid liner
Revlon
I've ever
Color
tried,
Stay
which
felt tip
would
liner.
include pretty much all of these that I have right here.
I'm going to kind of rest my elbow on my chest to make sure my arm is not going
Scribble on your
anywhere. And I'm
chest?
going to start right at the outer corner, and I'm going to draw a line
corner.
upwards.
Sounds like he does eyeliner the exact same way that I do. I don't know how intense of a winged eyeliner he's doing. I'm going to try to keep it kind of small so that it doesn't overpower all of the work we did on the eyelids.
I mean, it sucks, but like, what are you gonna do about it, James? You know, pick your battles, I guess.
Nothing looks
From what
weirder
order?
than when you have shadow blended out and there's just like a harsh divide right here.
Where?
When there's a harsh divide
Right where,
where?
Mykie?
I assume he means between right here and there. But
Where's here and there?
Sure. What brush is
It's like
he using?
she's trying.
So much just happened so fast. I think he just wants me to rainbow this shit
From
under
where?
my eye. I think
From
that's what he
yellow
said.
to
I'm gonna do
Purple?
Doing my waterline is by far my least favorite step in my makeup routine.
Really?
Just
In the
skip
waterline?
it. Most helpful makeup tip you'll ever receive. My personal favorite is a nude liner. As you can see, it just looks so
Okay.
nice. You can of course use a black liner.
He's putting
as
that in
well
his
for
waterline, I
more
believe.
As I can see. Weird, but let's try this. Not seeing a big difference there. I'm also gonna try the white. I assume his is more visible than mine is, so there we go.
Okay. What next?
Our next step, of course, is going to be a good coat of mascara. If you're like me and you want a little bit more drama, a little bit of a bigger impact, today we're going to do some falsies. For today's look, I'm going to go with, you guessed it, the Lily Lashes in
I
Style
don't
Miami.
have
Okay.
those. I just have the lashes. I have no glue. Nobody move. I'm beautiful. Okay, we're just gonna be really gentle. No. Okay. Shh.
Alexa, pause. Katie, what did you just say to me? Where did you have to depict a heaven and hell?
Ladies, my lashes are falling off
For
as
what?
you speak.
In middle
Can we
school,
hurry,
like a collage
please? No.
Honestly, what I think would look really bomb with this would be a black lipstick. But I highly
Black?
doubt he did a black lipstick. So, I'm guessing he did like a
Good.
nude lip. Because this is such an intense eye look. So I'm gonna do a nude.
What kind of
I'm
nude?
just gonna reapply the
kind of-
color that I already had on in the beginning of the video. I'm
What
gonna
color
mix
did
it
you
with
have on in the
Lolita
beginning?
too, just because I feel like this is too
Oh
girly
my
for how long
God.
of a look that is.
Everything's
I feel like
falling
this lip
apart
does
all of a
not
sudden.
Work with the eyes. F this lipstick, I hate it. Too Faced Melted Matte
What color?
Alec Liquid Lipstick. No, I didn't say that funny. That's what it's called. Matte Dash Talic. I hate it. Why can't I find something that I like with this? You know what, Katie? We're going with your suggestion.
What's her suggestion?
We're gonna do cyber.
What's
Or
cyber?
something like it. James, this
This
is
is your fault,
for
Mykie.
not telling me how this ends. And I'm just gonna go through lipsticks until I find something that.
Well, let me know when you find
We
it.
got Dark Sided from Sugar Pill. It's probably close to cyber. This is the perfect
What is it?
solution. I said black would look cool. You said dark purple would look cool. You was right.
So it's
which
dark-
is probably nothing like what
Dark
James
purple.
did.
Okay.
A scale of 1 to 10, how
On a
close
scale
do you
1 to
think
10,
I
how
was
close
to
am I?
James's actual look? Maybe
We aren't gonna
minus
set
the
it?
lips.
I'm
since
gonna set it.
I'm not sure what he did for that at all.
The eyeshadow is 10 out of 10.
Is mine 10 out of 10, sister?
Show
Now
me
I
the
get to
money.
look
It's really
and
good.
take a gander
Oh, yeah.
at what they're
This
looking
purple
at.
is
'Cause they're looking
more
at James's look now,
pigmented
so
than
I'm gonna
mine.
watch.
Well, you guys also didn't have the same palette.
He has more lid space. Not putting on a pink. I want to see how close it looks if the lipstick's not distracting you from how wrong it is. I
putting
should
on
just
a
put on
pink?
Lolita in the first place. That's
Well,
basically
I guess I have to
Lolita.
put on a pink
I
now
was given
too.
no. I feel like his looks more red than mine, like more purple and red, and mine looks more orange and yellow. I feel like at
This
any
looks
one
nothing like
step,
what
if
she
I
has
could
on her
have gotten
face. Well, that's my final look. I hope you enjoyed. Smash that dislike button. Thank you, Mykie. In all seriousness, it's a good idea. I think she had it right with this. It's a fun video. But I just wanted to up the stakes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did, and that's what I continue to do here on YouTube. That's it.